miss me?
I just have to love a man to kill him.
Don't forget to eat your favorite pizza, man.
You looking for trouble? I'm trouble.
Oh boy.
What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Is my mic working? Let me just make sure. Yes, okay. What's up? I am Mike Sandlin. I'm the owner of Grindhouse Video and grindhousevideo.com. And every Sunday, I go on YouTube Live and I tell you what came in, what's coming in, give you news, updates, rants, reviews, and answer your questions. If you have any questions, you can ask them and I will get to those in just a few minutes. How's everyone doing? There might be another stream notification on YouTube. The first, like when I set everything up, I have to create the broadcast, and the first one gave me an error, so I don't know what happened there. But yeah, so there might be another stream upcoming for today, but it's not going to happen. Let me see if I can delete that. Let's see what I can do so that it doesn't confuse people. Okay, we're watching my videos. I don't know how to use YouTube still. It's really weird. Let's see, live. Upcoming, so let's let's delete forever. Okay, so now that should get more people to be less confused. Sorry, it was weird. I'd never gotten that error before. Thank you very much. This is my Faces of Death shirt. I'm sure it's bootleg. I don't think they paid for the rights to use the artwork, but I got it at HorrorCon like a long time ago. Mike, does your internet provider offer a higher upload speed? That's why you need what you need for lives. Honestly, since I use the internet so much, I have everything maxed out with my internet here at the house. I don't know what else to do. Every time I go in and change any of the settings, it fucks everything up even worse. So, like last week, no issues. I'm plugged directly into the modem. I don't know. I don't know what to do. So I apologize. But let's get into it, folks. Let's talk about what's coming in this week. Let's see. We have these are the ones that should be in, but I don't honestly know. Blowout 4K from Criterion, Funhouse 4K from Scream Factory, The Oblong Box, Paravision Dreams, and Twice Told Tales, all three from Kino. Are they going to come in? I don't know. You'll notice I talked about some stuff that was coming in that might be coming in from last week. I got my order in. I think most of it shipped. Was shipping. I got my order, and I opened the box, and this has never happened before. I open the box, and I pull out my invoice with all the stuff that I ordered, but inside the box was none of that. It was somebody else's order. There was like 14, 15 Sons of Anarchy, the complete series on DVD. A bunch of Westerns on DVD, some Westerns on Blu-ray, some kids movies, and I'm like, this isn't mine. Called my sales rep, left a message, but he never got back to me. We had a convention this weekend, and I just didn't get back to him. I didn't have time to talk to him, so I have no idea what's going on with my order from last week. So all that stuff that was supposed to come in last week did not, including my restocks, which sucks. These are things that I know will be coming in. From Visual Vengeance, Slaughter Day. From SRS, Amityville Karen on DVD, which has to be good. And then Chillers 3 DVD from a company called Trionic. Let's go... Oh, there's more. These are already on the way. From Vinegar Syndrome, we've got the Blue Ice with the slipcover, Trashy Lady with the slipcover, the Young Like It Hot and Sweet Young Foxes double feature 4K with or without the slipcover, Pandora's Mirror with or without the slipcover, and Unmasking the Idol. So all of their like special announcements when they did their sale or whatever, those are already on the way. Now let's go overseas. This is what I'm expecting this week. Skinny Tiger and Fatty Dragon Standard from Eureka, Millionaire's Express Standard from Eureka, and Killer's Moon from 88 Films. I did get in Killer's Moon this week, but I guess there was because like right before I place my order, anything I go through and I look to see how many pre-orders versus how many I have coming in, and then I reorder more if needed. We must have had a like rush of pre-orders after it shipped because I had just enough to cover pre-orders. So I will be getting more of those Killer's Moon in this week. And then to Australia. I didn't get my order from Australia this week, even though it shipped. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. But I didn't get it. So all the stuff from last week. Plus we've got Breaking News, Exiled, and Summertime Machine Blues from Chameleon Films. And the Ginger Snaps trilogy, which I believe is Via Entertainment. So that's all the stuff that I'm expecting to get in this week. Let's talk about what came in this week. And Magic. From Impulse Pictures, we've got the 42nd Street Forever, the Peep Show Collection, Volume 55. Is that what it is? Let's look at her cooch. Yep, 55. We also got in all of the Vinegar Syndrome and partner label stuff. So we got After Blue, with or without the slipcover. From, I think this is Wild Eye, Animal Inside on DVD. We got Attack of the 50-Foot Cam Girl from Full Moon on Blu-ray and on DVD. The Birds 2, Land's End, with or without the slipcover. Canadian Bacon from MVD Marquee Collection. Cloak and Dagger, this is the standard version. Doesn't come with the box and all the bells and whistles. If you just don't give a shit about that stuff, there you go. Conjuring Baba, I believe this is also Wild Eye on DVD. The Corn Shucker, this is the standard version, slipcover, not available. The Criminal Life of Archibaldo de la Cruz Blu-ray finally came in. The DVD came in weeks ago. The Blu-ray got pushed back a little bit, but it is now in stock. Dead North, I think this is Culture Shock. Not Culture Shock, this is Saturn Score. Looks horrible, but if you're into shot on video, you're probably drooling right now. But this is also available with or without the slipcover. Then we got Dog Soldiers. This is the Blu-ray. I still have plenty of the limited edition 4K. If you want that, get them before they disappear forever. Drive 4K from 88 Films US. By the way, also, I did not get pre-orders shipped out for some of this stuff. Some of it I did, some of it I didn't. Some of this I was at the store till 12:30 in the morning. Like technically this morning. Last night / this morning. Checking everything in. Because of the convention, I got put behind, so I just focused on shipping. Got everything done before they picked up the packages on Saturday, and then the rest of the day, up until the early morning hours, I was checking in orders. So all of the pre-orders, if you pre-ordered and you're like, I didn't get a notification, it's because it didn't ship yet. It'll be shipping tomorrow. This one, let's take a look. So this I initially put up for pre-order as a UK edition. It was more expensive because generally UK stuff's more expensive, and then they announced the US version with 88 Films. So if you ordered the UK version early on, because this got pushed back a bit, so this has not been available for a while, or been on pre-order for a while. If you ordered the UK version, you're getting the US version, because it's the same exact fucking thing, and a refund, $5, I think it's a $5 refund. So I'm doing that as I ship the orders. But let's take a look. So it comes in a slip box, not sturdy one, just a regular old cardboard one. And then get the disc inside. We got a reversible sleeve with the reverse art there. I've never seen this, but people seem to love it. Like the Blu-ray that came out a couple years ago, like everyone was like freaking out about it. I don't know. I'll eventually watch it. And then we have a little mini poster. There you go. There's Drive. 4K. 88 Films. Let's continue. Next we've got Faults from one of the Vinegar Syndrome partner labels. I highly recommend this movie. It is a great fucking movie. Like, it's not necessarily horror. It's more of a drama / thriller, a little bit of a slow burn, but it is just a great movie, period. Really, 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 really fucking good. The slipcover is sold out. I don't have any, but it doesn't matter. The movie still plays without the slipcover. Guaranteed. I guarantee you it still plays. Just like, and it doesn't play any less better without the slipcover. It plays exactly the same. And next we've got the Films of Doris Bushman, the Moonlight Years from AGFA. This is with or without the special box. It's one of those magnetic boxes. I got it with or without. Forgotten Gialli, Volume 5. Let's open that up. They actually sent me a screener for these. I usually don't get screeners. So inside we got Tropic of Cancer and 9 Guests for a Crime and White Dress for Marial. There you go. If you like Giallo, there you go. It's got to be good, right? It's Italian. So there you go. There's the Vinegar Syndrome box set for Forgotten Gialli Volume 5. Next we've got Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell from Second Sight. This is a limited edition, similar to the Arrow limited edition boxes. Sturdy packaging, blah, blah, blah. And Giallo Essentials Black Edition is finally back in stock. I got one sitting here. I already did an unboxing when it came out the first time. These are now fixed, error-free. Order away. Good Guys Wear Black. I think this is the picture for the Kino release, but I got in the 88 Films UK release. So I think they're about the same cover, and I just noticed it when I was getting ready for the show. The Haunting of Mia Moss from Wild Eye. This is a DVD-only release. Next we've got Hearts Beat Loud from one of the partner labels. Comes with or without the slipcover. Hot Snake. It's a double feature with another movie I don't remember off the top of my head. Vinegar Syndrome, with or without the slipcover. The Incredible Melting Man on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome. Comes with or without the slipcover. I am out of with slipcovers, but I literally have more coming in on the order with all the new stuff, which might be in early this coming week. So it will be restocked fairly quickly. If you want to know when it comes in, click on the Notify Me feature on the product listing, and you'll get a notification as soon as I add more stock. But I do have more coming. Next, we've got the Kid Brother with or without the slipcover. We've got Low Sound Desert with or without the slipcover. We've got Massacre at Central High from Synapse. This is the standard version. No slipcover. It just comes in a regular old fucking case, just like they used to make them back in the day. The Mummy, limited edition from Second Sight. Same thing as the Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell. Typical limited edition box. Natural Enemies comes with or without the slipcover. I don't have any more of these coming. I know I'm really low, but I will be getting more in very soon. Then from SRS Cinema, we got Psycho Santa DVD 1 and 2. There's 2 movies on this fucker, and it's Psycho Santa. It's got to be good. R100 from, I believe this is Giant / Draft House. I think they're the same company. I don't understand the deal they got, but I've got it on Blu-ray or DVD, so take your pick. Then we've got Robinson's Garden. This is with or without the slipcover. We've got the reissue of Robot Holocaust from Ronin Flicks. Scare Her to Death DVD. I believe this is Wild Eye. Sister Krampus DVD. I think this is SRS or Wild Eye. They both put out shitty movies, so it's hard to tell sometimes. Streets of Death. This is Culture Shock. Comes with or without the slipcover. We got Summer of Blood with or without the slipcover. From Epic, we've got Tin Can. And another reissue, Voyage into Space, from Ronaflix / Scorpion. And then lastly, You Can't Kill Meme with or without the slipcover. Are they trolling us? Like, are they like, the Vinegar Syndrome and partner labels trolling us with these shitty fucking artworks for their movies? Because you got Can't Kill Meme. Look at that. I have zero artistic ability. Zero. I can draw stick people And generally I draw my stick people with a hot dog head, like a really long head. I could do better than this. I could draw that. I could draw that. Like, are they trolling us? Like, seriously. What the fuck? Let's see. Let's go back through here. Streets of Death. That's a horrible cover. Where are the other ones? Where are the other ones? I mean, that one's not bad. That one's, it's ugly, but it's not terrible. Like, at least it has some sort of artistic, you know, art to it. I mean, that one's not bad. That one's just stupid. I hate it when they do sideways. It's like, have you never seen a Blu-ray before? Have you never seen a DVD? Like, that one's okay, but are there other ones? Like, let's take a look at all these. That's not bad. You know, it matches the other one. That cover, really not bad. I kind of like that art. It doesn't say anything about the movie, but I kind of like that art. That just kind of suits the actual movie, so I get that. Corn Sugar, that is a horrible art, and the slipcover is even worse. I would not want to watch that based on that cover. Cloak and Dagger cover, actually, I kind of like it. I will admit. The Birds 2, not a bad cover. What else is there? After Blue, not a bad cover. But seriously, some of the fucking Vinegar Syndrome and partner labels slips are fucking ugly. Like, I love Drop Dead Fred. I absolutely adore that movie. And generally, if I really like a movie, like if it's one of my favorites, I will keep the version with the slipcover. I did not want that slipcover. The slipcover looked awful. The original art is way better. But yeah, like even some of the like Scream Factory art is just terrible. The Dog Soldiers art is horrible for Scream Factory. The Second Sight artwork is a little bit better. Not as fucking terrible. But yeah, like there's so many artists out there that do kick-ass work. How are you hiring 4-year-olds to do your art? I don't know. Anyway, sorry, rant over. All right, so we launched a new site last week. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I like it. I think it looks better. I think it's easier to use. The search bar is not at the very bottom. I don't know what the deal is with that. There was a bunch of templates that I looked at that had it to where the search bar like just wasn't visible. I don't get it. I don't like new websites. I like old school, like don't try to be fancy because you're fucking it up. But I enjoy the site. I think it looks pretty good. I'm still going to be adding features. Some of you might have gotten emails on Monday about, hey, you earn points. I'm working on a loyalty program. I've talked about this before. Loyalty programs, for the most part, are done with an app. So I download the app. It integrates into Shopify, and it'll talk to each other. And loyalty programs, for some fucking reason, are so expensive. Like, for a store this my size, especially with the in-store, like, physical customers, like, coming into the brick and mortar, like, $200 to $300 a month just to run the app. Plus I'm giving shit away, so I'm already like giving stuff away and giving discounts, and then I got to pay, $200 to $300 on top of that. So I've been looking every once in a while. I'll go in and see if there's any new loyalty apps that work that are reasonable, and I found one. So I'm still setting it up. I don't understand how it works, and this week has just been a clusterfuck. So I am still in the process of setting it all up. If you got an email, I apologize. I did not know it was going to start sending people emails. But there will be a loyalty program coming up very, very soon. Once I get a chance to get in there and fucking talk to somebody with the app and have them explain it to me, because I don't understand it all. And we're going to work on getting the perks done. So that will be coming soon. I just added new pre-orders to the site tonight, or today, literally all day long. My day off, I worked again. And I'm still not done. Still got to do Australia. So we've got all the new pre-orders for the US and the UK. Let's go over some of them. Let's see what, I don't even remember what I added. And you can find them all by going to the website, grindhousevideo.com, clicking on more, clicking on the pre-orders tab, and then sorting it by new to old. So we've got some 88 film, lots of 88 film stuff. We've got the Big Gun Down limited edition, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Blu-ray and 4K, Cannibal Holocaust 4K and Blu-ray. We've got, Iceman Cometh, Maniac, Ebola Syndrome, Vigilante, Candle for the Devil. Seventh Curse is the standard version up for pre-order. New Nobuhiko Obayashi box set from Third Window. That's on the site. There's 3 releases from a company, Plum Mine, something like that. They're from the UK. They got 3 limited edition titles. I got those on the site. Soft Top Hard Shoulders, Sneakers and Mazes and Monsters, Highlander limited edition, and then in the US we've got the Mondo Macabro stuff. So we got Horrible Sexy Vampire, Love Brides of the Blood Mummy, and then the Other Side of the Mirror. I did end up, somebody had asked me about the Paranormal Activity box set, and I initially said I'm not going to carry it. I'm just not going to sell that many because of my pricing. But you know what? I'm going to make it available. I went through and added a bunch of stuff that I normally wouldn't carry. If you want to order it from me, that's fine. If you don't, because my price is too high, that's fine. I get it. Okay? I'm just going to make it available. So we got the Paranormal Activity box set, Ring Steelbook, a couple Shudder Blu-rays, probably the biggest title of the year, the Sharknado Complete Collection. We've got all the Universal Monsters 4Ks that are coming out. And then we got the Vinegar Syndrome, Severin stuff. So we've got Shadowed Mind, Mansion of the Living Dead, Macamba Sexual, Libido, and Blood Hunt. And then, of course, Incredible But True and Audrey Rose that were just announced from Arrow. Those are all available on the website. And let me do this. Let me explain how pre-orders work at Grindhouse Video. When you order a pre-order and add more to it, so if you have more than one pre-order, or you have one pre-order and 100 different items that are in stock, it all ships once everything is here. This week alone, I have had 5 people complaining about where their product was and confused at the fact that it all ships once it's in stock. Even though it says this on every product listing for a pre-order and in the shipping section of the site, which to place an order, a pop-up comes up and says, I have read the shipping and FAQ pages, and you click it to get to the checkout so that I don't get emails like this. So there you go. There's your lesson. Everything ships once it's in stock. Please stop fucking emailing me not understanding that. I don't think anybody that does that is listening to the show right now or watching the show. But whatever. I just marked down some stuff on the website today. I still have a lot of stuff that I need to get my quantities lower, so I will be marking more stuff down and putting it into the sale part of the website for the next few weeks, probably. But I just put in. I'm doing it right now by company, and I'm starting with the smaller companies first to get those knocked out, and then I'll go to like MVD and Alliance that have tons of stuff. But there will be more and more and more and more markdowns. I just got to clear out of some stuff that's just been sitting, or that I just have too many copies of. Okay, that's all. That's all I got. That's all my notes that I have. So let's see. Official headquarters of Sons of Anarchy. Like, and I'm looking at the order that came in from Alliance, and I'm like, whose order is this? Like, who orders all this Western stuff and like 15 copies of the complete series of the Sons of Anarchy on DVD? And I looked it up. I think it's like $75 retail, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who's? I have no idea whose order it is, because it was my information inside it, just not my product. But yeah, Sons of Anarchy, really weird. I think Animal Inside is a concept media film Betsy under a new title. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Wild Eye does like to rename stuff. Hey Mike, will you be getting the 80s Obayashi set in from Third Window? Yes, it's on the website. It's up for pre-order. It's pretty much the story of my life. I've never seen it, but everybody's freaking out about it. I don't get to watch a lot of stuff, so... Just watched Possession with Sam Neill this week, and that movie is awesome. I'm glad you mentioned it a few weeks back on the stream. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but like I listened to Colors of the Dark, and Elric Kane, one of the hosts, it's his like favorite movie, and every time he talks about it, I'm like, you know what, I need to rewatch that, and he mentions it a lot, and I sell a lot of them, so I do need to rewatch it eventually. Thank you very much, Chris. Chris is digging in the new website. I remember watching Faults. It's a really good flick. Plot went many ways I did not expect. Yeah, it's a really interesting movie. It's well made, well acted, and just a really interesting story. Plus, I love anything that has to do with cults. So, because I was in one. The covers are as dreadful as Scream Factory's cover arts, but it's as bad as... Yeah, it's... The artwork, I don't get it. New site is awesome. God, stop jumping around. New site is awesome. Like how it tells you how many of each are in stock. I'm glad you guys like that. Hopefully it'll give you a better idea of whether you want to order it now or wait, if I have more or less in, depending on my quantities in stock. And my inventory is fucked, so that might not be right. But I do my best to make it up, make it right, and get everything figured out. So no matter what, you generally get your shit. What's wrong with just having the original art? Pointless to contract new art. I don't think it's pointless. Like, early on, I think a lot of the Scream Factory stuff was halfway decent. Most of the companies, have done fairly good new artwork, like Unearthed artwork for the Evil Dead Trap and Evil Dead Trap 2 are amazing. The Untold Story artwork is really nice. But some of the stuff that they're putting out, that these companies are putting out, is really bad. You need to make preferred customers pay extra for gold status and the right to buy the future Grindhouse NFTs. I can actually, through Shopify, they have set up a way to sell NFTs, and I will never do that. I don't even understand it. Do you think Grindhouse will ever stock German media books? No. I get stuff in from Australia and the UK. That is good enough for me. German, when you get into the German releases, you also have a new language. UK, Australia, English. German, German. So I don't want to deal with it. And also, Germany has a huge problem with bootlegging. So I do not want to support bootleggers. For me, trying to figure out if it's a legit release or not, I just don't want to deal with it. I've known a lot of people that are had issues with companies in Germany just not buying the rights and just selling their shit and making special limited to 4 across 700 different covers. So yeah, I will never do German media books or German releases in general. MBD has that problem. Did they fix Jack Ross too? The new update to the website. Thank you very much. I noticed it shows the count for every item on the site. I'm wondering if you have, wondering what item has the highest count you think you have. I can tell you. Go to products, sort, high inventory. I have more copies of this Hollow Sacrament DVD from Unearthed than anything. Probably 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I bought everything that Steven had in his storage unit from Unearthed Films, and it was all out of print stuff, and I ended up buying the whole storage unit. And so it just had a bunch of shit. You know, hundreds and hundreds of copies, like this All a Sacrament, Footsteps, Scarlet Worm DVD, Black Metal Veins, Flexing with Monty, Ichi 1, yeah, that's, and we're still at like 200 plus in stock, and I've sold a lot of them. And anytime someone needs, like this weekend I did a convention and they asked for donations, I'm like, sure. I gave them like 200 copies of I think Footsteps and This All a Sacrament, and that's without those copies in stock. So yeah, but other than that, like, that's why I have so many of those. Blood and Black Lace, I have 420 in stock because I bought, they were going out of print and they had to sell them immediately, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll buy them all. And generally when you do that, here's what sucks. Generally when you do that, you get them at a discount because they need to get rid of them. Well, literally, they had 24 hours to sell these off, or they had to be destroyed. So I said I'd buy them, but I didn't have time to get a price down, and it took too long, and I bought them at regular wholesale. So that's why they're not on a deeper discount. I did not get them for a better price. Girls Night Out and Hell High are exclusives. Those are my next two. Highest numbers. I've got over 300 of those in stock. But those are exclusives, and I basically bought, they wanted me to take all of the rest of my allotment. So that's why those are high. And then the other one above 300 is Emmanuel's Intimate Encounters, unrated. And I got those at a really good deal. And those are a part of the sale. So that is what I have the most of. Will you be getting Wolf of Wall Street, Arrow, and Cannibal Holocaust? Yes, they are both available for purchase on the website. Randoms. All right, first off, from my collection, we've got Alone in the Dark. It's still sealed. I don't know if I've ever seen this. I honestly don't know. and I keep meaning to watch it, but I don't watch a lot of movies. I don't have time. So there's Scream Factory. Now we got a Shout Factory. Earthquake. I did watch this not too long ago. I think sometime last year. I'd never seen it before, and I thought it was actually pretty good. I love natural disaster movies, so I thought that was pretty good. A little long, but overall, good solid movie. A little bit slow. It's 70s though. Here's one you probably didn't think I had. Look Who's Talking. I love this movie. Haven't seen it in forever, but back in the day, this came out. When did this come out? What is it? 1989. So I was 14? Am I doing the math right? I was born in 74. You do the math. But I was a teenager. And I loved this movie. So yeah. When it came out on Blu-ray, I bought it. Still haven't watched it, but whatever. And then lastly, we've got Sanctuary, Quite a Conundrum. This is the Blu-ray version, which I don't carry because they're just not available for me. But I do have this movie on DVD in the clearance section in the sale. I think it's a really good indie flick. It's literally like on the... Yeah, they always put on both the DVD and the Blu-ray Clerks meets Scream, and that's a fairly accurate assessment of the movie. It's got it's more of a talky movie, like Clerks, but then it's also a horror movie, like Scream. But it's a good mix. It's low budget, so you're not going to get any like amazing performances. But for a low budget film, I thought it was really good. So that is the randos from the collection. Can you get Event Horizon Steelbooks? It's sold out everywhere. Okay, so here's what happened. I ordered my copies. When I ordered them, and these were for pre-orders, when I ordered them, they were in stock. So I put in my order. And they had plenty in stock. Like, I didn't even order the amount that they said they had in stock. I get my order in, and they're not there. And they're on my back order list. I don't know why. I haven't been able to talk to anybody to get a good answer as to if I'm going to get them or when I'm going to get them, if I am. So right now, I have them on order, but I don't know if I'm going to get them. I literally have no idea. So there you go. I can't get it right now. I can't even fill my pre-orders right now. Alone in the Dark is decent. I need to snag me that one. Same with Earthquake. Is that the old Charlton Heston Earthquake disaster flick? It is. I remember being in the Earthquake ride at Universal Studios in the 90s. I lived in Florida. Universal all the time. The Earthquake and Jaws. Went there many times. Mike, did not expect you to have Look Who's Talking. And I don't think... Did they release Look Who's Talking 2 on Blu-ray? Let me see if I have Look Who's Talking 2. Yeah, so I don't think they have it, Look Who's Talking 2 on Blu-ray, but I do have it on DVD in the collection somewhere. Do your copies of Running Out of Time have the booklet? Running Out of Time, God damn it. I have too many fucking titles. If you are talking about... Hold on. Let me do this sort again. Okay, so if you're talking about the Arrow version, then yes, it's all a part of the same first pressing. Running Out of Time, double feature for Eureka from the UK, probably. I don't think I've reordered it since it was a new release, since I got it in for pre-orders. So both of the versions I have should have the booklet. Will you be getting Idiot Films version of Maniac? It is available on the website. Near Dark on Blu-ray is what I need, but it's just a pipe dream at this point. At the physical store, I have one on PSP. If you have a PlayStation Portable. What about Look Who's Talking Now? Is there a Now? That one I probably don't have for a reason. I need to look that up. 93. Ooh. I mean, a good cast. But I don't think I've ever seen that one. I know I've watched 1 and 2. I don't know about now. But it's not in my collection. Alright. Well, that's what everybody's talking about. And I'm done. I'm going to go eat and finish pre-orders. This is my life. So thank you very much for joining me. As always, join us every Sunday at 7ish, where I will go live and tell you what came in, what's coming in, give you news, updates, rants, reviews, and answer your questions. If you have any suggestions for the website, things that you might be looking for or want me to add, hit me up on YouTube. You can make a comment. I read all the comments. Or email us and let us know what you're looking for, what I can do to add to the site, and if it's possible, I will. I'll try to do it. But thank you very much for joining me. As always, be nice to people, don't be a dick, and hail Satan. We will see you next week. And next week, guess what you guys get? You get a new intro, and I'm gonna have a new theme to it that you're gonna have to figure out. So here you go, the last of the August intro and outro. We'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.
Kill the thing. Kill it!
Where we're going, we won't need eyes to